Hadn't played in over a year. We won this Landfall, I don't know, privilege to play Landfall through this auction at the last thing we played, which was last October. So it had been over 12 months since we had all played together. But that was kind of crazy that we hadn't played together in that long.
All of you?
Me, Dan, Alan, and Justin. We usually play every couple months. But we hadn't been able to play for so long, so we finally got to play Landfall. So me and Alan stayed at Justin's house Friday night. Dan came over, they cooked steaks and chicken wings. Dan was the grill master.
Oh, he's a good grill master.
I had already ate before I left, so I wasn't very hungry, so I didn't really eat anything. I saved mine for breakfast.
Chicken wings for breakfast?
Steak.
Oh, steak.
With rice, and I fried it up.
It's kind of lunch. Dinner.
Can't eat anything for breakfast. So we played Catan. And I forced myself on to be the DJ.
Why?
Because we were talking about underrated rap artists. I had a lot of candidates. I started off with the Diggable Planets. Have you heard of the Diggable Planets?
No.
Neither had they, but they're good.
It's a band or just one guy?
It's a rap group.
A rap group. Cool. Where are they from?
I don't know. Alan said they're the original Black Eyed Peas. They have a female rapper. They said I was a great DJ. It's very animated.
Oh, wow. Was Justin proud of you?
I don't think Justin likes any of my choices.
Oh, no. Justin is always a DJ.
Yeah, but I guess I had so much passion, he let me choose some songs. And we were playing Catan, and Dan had this we were betting all weekend, so we had this side bet. And Dan's side bet was who could have the most structural points.
The what?
Structure points.
What does that mean?
It's a point for all your structures. So houses, settlements, and cities. Those are the only things you get points for. You don't get points for longest road or largest army.
So you changed the rules?
Or development cards.
You changed the rules?
No, it's just a side bet.
Oh, okay.
Like it's like $3 for whoever has the most.
Are you rich?
Settlement points.
Are you rich?
It's fake money.
Spending money?
It's fake money.
Fake money?
Yeah.
Why fake money? What are you gonna do with fake money?
I don't know. We started it.
What's the point? What's the point?
Dan ran out of his fake money.
Where you got fake money from?
It's fake money that symbolizes real money.
But where you got that fake money from?
Alan has got the fake money on our trip last year.
Why he has fake money?
He bought it as our thing.
He was trying to trick people?
No,
It's fake money?
We had this game that we played last year with the fake money. We kept our fake money. But Dan lost all of his fake money. So now he's paying now Dan's paying real money.
To who? To you guys?
Yeah. Because he ran out of the fake money.
How much he owed you?
He paid all his debts.
Yeah, how much he owed you?
He lost probably, I don't know, total like $30 that weekend. He paid me whatever he owed me. I don't think Dan lost to me in bets. So we had the settlement points, and then killer, and I showed him the speech. Do you know what speech I'm talking about?
No.
About the past being your pride, because you're so proud of all these moments that you had, how good you were. The future is your ego, because you're going to tell people how you're going to beat them, how you're so good in the future, how you're going to do all these things. And that's your ego.
I think so.
And the present is humility.
I think so. Yeah.
That's where you want to be.
26 years old, and I've covered plenty of players who didn't seem like they figured the ego part out until their 30s. I mean, who taught you about why that's important and to handle it that way?
I think I'll say life. Usually, let me tell you this. Usually, when from my experience, right? Like when I think about like, oh yeah, I did this. I'm so great. I had 30. I had 25, 10, and 10, or whatever the case might be. Because you're gonna think about that. Oh, we won this and that. Usually, the next day you're gonna suck.
Right.
Simple as that. You like the next few days you're gonna be terrible. And I figured out like a mindset to have that like when you focus on the past, that's your ego. I did this. We were able to, beat this team 4-0. I did this in the past. I won that in the past. Right. And when I focus in the future, is my pride. Like, yeah, next game 5, I do this and this and this. Right. I'm going dominant. That's your pride talking. Like it doesn't happen. Like you're right here, and I kind of like try to focus in the in the moment, in the present, and that's humility. That's being humble. That's not setting no expectation. That's going out there, enjoying the game, competing at a high level. And I think I've had people throughout my life that helped me with that. But that's a skill that I've tried to like kind of how you say it, kind of like perfect it. Master it, and it's been working so far.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna stop.
You're doing okay.
And I think it really affected Dan.
Oh wow, why?
Because of all golf, every time we were playing golf and I started talking about the past or the future, like, oh man, I wish I would have made the putt. I wish I should have made that. He would say, just remember, Giannis, stay in the present.
Oh wow.
And then like when I
very deep.
think of the future, like, we're doing so well, I think we're gonna win, or they're gonna come back. He would say, remember, Giannis, stay in the present. That's your ego. That's your pride. You gotta stay humble.
Daddy boy.
So I think Dan has a new perspective
Of life?
now that he's a father.
Oh.
But I keep recommending them the Giannis movie. They haven't watched it.
You haven't? Oh.
No, but he says he's going to watch it now. So we got up. We got Starbucks. We got to Landfall a little early. We picked up Dan. So we all rode together. Went to the clubhouse. We bought those. The guy called them shitties. It's like a shirt with a hood. They're called shitties. Anyways, it's our new favorite, or my new favorite shirt. Very comfortable.
And then you got that ugly shirt.
That's the next day.
We got an ugly shirt. It's a
Camouflage.
camouflage. I can't even say it. It's ugly.
Camo.
I hate
It's
it.
not ugly. But that's the next day. We'll get there. So at Landfall, the greens were really fast. I'll give my course review of Landfall, of at least the Nicholas course.
Okay.
We played the Marsh to the Ocean course. It's terrifyingly fun. Is how
Say it again.
terrifyingly fun.
Why? That sounds like, I don't know. Weird.
It's one of the hardest courses that we've ever played.
But it's fun.
Yeah, it's fun. The greens are so fast.
Why is it? Why is it hard?
Because the greens are real fast, like, and there's a lot of force carries. Like he makes you hit over water, like, or hit over a creek, hit over something, like on every hole.
How many balls do you lose?
Trying to remember.
A lot.
I don't think I lost the ball, actually.
Chamaco de pro. So it's one of the hardest ones you ever played?
Yeah. And I would say it's terrifyingly fun. The conditions they keep it in is like best conditions I've ever seen almost. The greens are so fast.
I'm sure the residents, I mean the members.
The fairways are really nice. Everything's kept perfectly.
Mm-hmm.
The only problem was the pace of play.
Mm-hmm.
So when Justin made the tee time, they gave us like a kind of a shitty tee time. They gave us 12:30 in the afternoon, I think. And Justin was like, "Oh, I'm worried we won't be able to finish because it gets dark
Yeah.
in December early."
Mm-hmm.
He said, "Oh, you better be able to finish." Like
Who said that?
the guy in the
Oh.
clubhouse.
Okay.
He gave him kind of a hard time for his question. But it wasn't our fault. Like, we didn't really get to finish because they had booked so many people on the course that we were waiting a lot. We had to wait.
That's not nice.
So we kind of finished in the dark. So when, like for this past year, Dan has been buying these balls with like he customizes them.
Oh, fancy.
And we put sayings that we would like hope would kind of make fun of Justin and Alan and just make them laugh or make them feel.
Like, tell me one.
One was GTZ sucks, Raj.
I don't know what that
Because their
means.
team name is GTZ.
Oh, okay.
Another one was call me back, Wade. Because then it had Alan's phone number. Alright. It's like it found call me back, Wade, and it had Alan's phone number.
That's a good one. I like that.
And there were these neon green and orange balls. The other ones were Tobacco Road, because that's the saying that Justin had when we played Tobacco Road and he messed up. He yelled, "Tobacco Road! Why?" I think he had Tobacco Road Y as one of them.
Where he gets those balls?
You customize them
But where?
online.
Online? Just you Google it?
Yeah, he found some website that every time they had a sale, he would order a dozen. So he had a bunch of them.
Oh, that's cool.
And we had all these ideas of how they were going to see the message. Like we would leave it in the cup with the letters pointing, with the phrase pointing up. We would like leave it somewhere and ask them to pick it up. But every time they picked it up for us, they never looked at the ball. They were just like throwing it back to us. So it actually was kind of funny. Like near the end of the round, it was getting dark, and these balls were really bright, like really like this jacket, so you can see them better. So Alan had asked Dan for one to play with, and we're like, yes, we're finally gonna look at the ball and see the message, because we had been like laughing all day on like.
Oh, wait a second. So Justin and Alan have no idea of this message.
No, it was like a joke to see, like when they would see their reaction.
Okay, to see the reaction. Okay, and what happened? I thought you were like expecting other people to see this message.
Well, the lost ball, maybe he'll get a phone call if somebody finds it, but nobody's gonna call if they find a golf ball.
Maybe Alan will find love through a golf ball.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
So it's the last hole. Alan finally, like, they picked up our balls like multiple times. They were probably like, why do they keep asking us to pick up their ball? And finally he like asks for it. He gets it. He doesn't look at it. He plays it. Like before he plays with it, Dan's like, is the ball speaking to you? Is it saying anything? And he still didn't look at it.
So they don't know about these balls?
We didn't tell them until like the round was over. We're like, look at your ball. And they started laughing.
That's funny.
But I wish I would have like recorded all the times that we were like waiting for them to see it and they never saw it. Anyways, I had good drives pretty much all day. I had one bad one. I was getting over the water. Dan was making a lot of putts. We played really well. I made some really long putts off the green. I made 2 of them, and I almost made a 3rd.
Uh-huh.
Like, we were just on fire. We won by 4 shots.
Congratulations.
And that was a big match because we hadn't played in so long, and it was a really exclusive course.
But you know, I have no idea what you're saying, right? You know, I don't know anything about golf. You know that, right?
Yeah.
All I can say is congratulations.
Like on the 2nd hole, had gone in the sand.
Uh-huh.
And me and Dan are really bad out of the sand. We got it out of the sand.
Man,
which
that's
was
so
amazing.
sad. That's
But
so
we
sad.
were on-
Oh yeah, it's good then. It's good.
We were still far away from the hole off the green.
Uh-huh.
So Alan and Justin thought they were going to gain a stroke.
Mm-hmm.
But then I made the putt off the green to tie them.
Oh wow, that sounds amazing.
And then the dagger of the match was this par 3. This is beautiful par 3, the most signature beautiful hole on the course. You can see the ocean in the background.
The ocean?
Yeah.
Where? That's not in Landfall.
Yeah,
In Landfall?
Uh-huh.
You see the ocean?
yeah.
I've been there. I have no idea. Oh well, I guess.
Or you see the inland waterway,
Yeah,
and you see
uh-huh.
the beach.
Uh-huh.
You see the hotel at the end of the beach, but you can see the waves.
Oh, okay.
It's really, really nice.
Uh-huh. Oh man.
I have a video of it. We can put it here. Justin took a video of me swinging. Sand. Anyways, Dan and Alan were on. Alan and Justin were on the green, so they were gonna par. Me and Dan went to the sand. We're terrible at sand, but we were good this day. The green was downslope. We got it. I hit a perfect shot. It landed at the front of the green, but it rolled all the way to the all the way off the green on the front.
Mm-hmm.
So again, they thought they were gonna get a stroke, but I made the putt from off the green, and that was a dagger. That they thought they were gonna be able to come back, and that just like completely deflated all their hopes. That was the shot of the match.
But
So I'm really proud of that hole and that shot. And
you guys won, no?
that's another time when Dan told me, like, I was like worried. It's like, oh man, we're in the sand. They're on the green. They're gonna start to come back. And Dan was like, don't think of the future. That's your ego.
Yeah.
He's like, focus on the present. That's humility. It's like, all right. So
There
I
you
focused.
go.
I hit the sand shot perfectly. I hit the putt perfectly. So the Giannis philosophy.
Yeah.
It's perfect for golf. It really keeps you focused on what you need to do and not worry about things that you don't have control over.
Right?
I kind of like try to focus in the in the moment, in the present, and that's humility. That's being humble. That's not setting no expectation. That's going out there enjoying the game, competing at a high level.
So Dan told me that multiple times. And that was one of the moments.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Danny Boy is rolling.
yeah. So it's a very special course day golf event. I don't know how Alan and Justin liked it since they lost. But
Well, but what they say, they express their
I don't know.
their opinion about the course.
It seemed like we all liked it. It wasn't our favorite, but it was just so hard. And so like such a. We'll only get to play there one time, maybe. I don't think we'll ever play there again. So it's a good memory to have.